Hey everyone, have you ever stopped to think about how big our world is? It's huge, right? But have you ever thought about how small it can be too? There are tiny countries scattered across the globe, some you can walk across. Seriously, like smaller than many neighborhoods out there. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today, these incredible places. Get ready for an awesome trip through the 10 smallest countries in the world, places with amazing stories and super interesting cultures, all in a tiny territory. We'll uncover secrets, talk about breathtaking landscapes, and show that size isn't everything. From paradise islands to nations nestled on continents, get ready to see places you probably didn't even know existed. So leave a like to support the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our adventures. Let's go! And to start our list off right, let's go to the Mediterranean Sea, the birthplace of civilizations and the stage for epic stories. That's where we find Malta, an archipelago with only 122 square miles. Seriously, guys, it's smaller than many cities out there, but don't be fooled by its size because Malta is bursting with history, culture, and breathtaking landscapes. Just imagine you walking through narrow, charming streets, ancient buildings, whispering stories of ancient times, and a breathtaking turquoise blue sea. Malta is an open-air museum with fortified cities that witnessed the Roman Empire, the Arab domination, and even the powerful Knights of Malta. That's a lot of history to tell, right? Malta is proof that size doesn't matter. A small country on the map, but huge in history, culture, and beauty. If you're looking for an unforgettable trip with a touch of adventure and mystery, Malta needs to be on your list. Let's fly to the Indian Ocean, to the Maldives, a tropical paradise. This archipelago is made up of over 1,000 islands, but only a few are inhabited. Nature has created a maze of beauty and mystery, surrounded by a turquoise blue sea. The Maldives are famous for their fine white sandy beaches. The crystal clear waters are home to an incredible variety of marine life. But the Maldives are facing the threat of rising sea levels, with most of the territory just a few meters above sea level. Despite the challenges, the Maldives continue to enchant visitors from all over the world. But hurry, because this paradise may not last forever. And from the Indian Ocean, we cross the world to land in the Caribbean, more precisely in St. Kitts and Nevis, the smallest country in the Americas. With only 103 square miles, this island nation is a true oasis of natural beauty and history. Just imagine you exploring volcanic landscapes, lush tropical forests, and white sandy beaches lapped by crystal clear waters. St. Kitts and Nevis is a destination that appeals to all tastes, from adventurers looking for challenging trails to sunbathers who prefer to relax by the sea. And speaking of history, St. Kitts and Nevis has a lot of history to tell. The country was colonized by the British and French, and the marks of this influence can be seen in the architecture, cuisine, and even the language. It's a place where the past and present blend harmoniously, creating a unique and enchanting atmosphere. And from the Caribbean, we set off on an adventure in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, heading for the Marshall Islands, a country made up of atolls and coral islands. It's like nature has scattered precious jewels in an endless blue sea. But behind all this beauty, the Marshall Islands carry a dark past, the legacy of US nuclear testing. Despite the difficulties, the people keep their ancient culture alive. They are a strong and resilient people. And from the Pacific, we completely change our scenery and land in the heart of Europe, more precisely in Liechtenstein, a tiny country nestled between Switzerland and Austria. At just 62 square miles, Liechtenstein is smaller than many cities out there, but don't let the size fool you because this country is an economic giant. Just imagine breathtaking mountain scenery, medieval castles that look like they've stepped out of a fairy tale, and one of the highest GDPs per capita in the world. That's right, Liechtenstein is synonymous with prosperity, with a solid financial system and an enviable quality of life. But Liechtenstein is not all about wealth and exuberant landscapes. The country also preserves its traditions, with lively folk festivals and a welcoming people who are proud of their history and culture. If you're looking for a different destination with breathtaking scenery and a charming atmosphere, Liechtenstein is the perfect choice. And from the wealth of Liechtenstein, we travel back in time to San Marino, one of the oldest countries in the world, nestled in the heart of Italy. At just 24 square miles, San Marino is like a time capsule, transporting us back to medieval times. Just imagine you walking through narrow, winding streets flanked by stone buildings that have witnessed centuries of history. At the top of Mount Titano, the panoramic view of the region is simply spectacular. San Marino is an independent country with its own currency, postage stamps, and a government that dates back to the 14th century. It's fascinating how such a small country has managed to maintain its autonomy over the centuries, resisting invasions and wars. The country is home to museums, churches, and historical monuments that tell the story of San Marino since its foundation. From the heart of Italy, we cross the world again to land in Tuvalu, a small island nation in the Pacific Ocean that occupies only 10 square miles. It is one of the smallest countries in the world, with a population of less than 12,000 inhabitants. Tuvalu is a place where time seems to have stood still. The white sandy beaches, the crystal clear waters, and the lush tropical vegetation create a paradisiacal setting, perfect for those seeking peace and tranquility. But behind all this beauty, Tuvalu faces a colossal challenge, the struggle for survival. With rising sea levels, Tuvalu is at risk of disappearing from the map. It is a cruel reality that puts at risk the culture, history, and very existence of a people. From Tuvalu, we travel to Nauru, the smallest republic in the world, in the heart of the Pacific. At just 8 square miles, Nauru has a fascinating history, a tiny island that became rich thanks to its phosphate reserves. Nauru once had one of the highest GDPs per capita on the planet. But the wealth didn't last forever. Rampant exploitation has left deep scars. The island has been transformed into a wasteland of open-pit mines. The economy has collapsed and the future of Nauru is uncertain. And from the Pacific, we disembark in style on the French Riviera, more precisely in Monaco, the second smallest country in the world. At just 0.8 square miles, Monaco is synonymous with luxury, glamour, and ostentation. Just imagine glittering casinos, gigantic yachts, state-of-the-art sports cars, and a parade of international celebrities. Monaco is a playground for the rich and famous, a place where money seems to be no object. And if you're a motorsport fan, get ready for the thrill of the Monaco Formula One Grand Prix. And to end our journey through the smallest countries in the world, we land in the heart of Rome, Italy, to visit the smallest country in the world, the Vatican. At just 0.17 square miles, the Vatican is smaller than many parks and shopping malls out there. But don't let the size fool you, because the Vatican is the headquarters of the Catholic Church, one of the most powerful and influential institutions in the world. It is there that millions of faithful converge every year in search of blessings, miracles, and a connection with faith. So guys, did you enjoy our adventure through the smallest countries in the world? Who knew such small places could hold so much history, culture, and natural beauty, right? From paradise islands threatened by rising sea levels to prosperous nations nestled in the heart of Europe, each country on our list showed us that size doesn't matter. What matters is the history, the culture, and the strength of the people who inhabit these incredible places. So which of these destinations are you most looking forward to visiting? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share the video with your friends. See you next adventure. Did you like the list? Then leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. Until next time.